The topic is volume and surface of solid of revolution. I have already in the previous video introduced about the surface of revolution and volume of solid of revolution. I briefly tell you what is a solid of revolution. Suppose a plane curve, area under the plane curve is revolved about some line. Here we take, suppose this area is revolved about x-axis. Then we will get a solid. We will get a solid. Example is, suppose the semicircle, that is upper half of the plane, a circle is revolved about x-axis, then we will get a sphere. We will get a sphere. Or if a rectangle is revolved about any one of these lines, you will get, when a rectangle is revolved, you will get a cylinder. Now, if we revolve area under the plane curve about some line, then we will get a solid. And the volume of the solid thus obtained is called volume of revolution. And this curved surface, this line, this curve gives rise to a curved surface for the solid. And area of the total area, surface area of that solid is called surface of revolution. Now, the formula to find out surface of revolution and volume of the solid of revolution. First I take volume of the solid of revolution, Cartesian equations. First I consider for Cartesian equations. See, the formula is like this. Suppose this area bounded by the curve y is equal to fx and the abscissa at ordinate at x equal to a, x equal to b. Ordinate means y coordinate. X equal to a it is. This point x is b. Ordinates are drawn at a and b. If this area is revolved about x-axis, then the volume of the solid thus formed is given by integral a to b pi into y square dx. I wanted to explain the proof of this, but what happens here now, questions are MCQ, and more important thing is because of this MCQ, we have to discuss that type of question also. I leave this as exercise. I give the detail in the notes of this in detail. You go through that one, and derivation is simple here. It is a to b pi y square dx. That is area under the curve y is equal to fx, ordinates at x equal to a, x equal to b is revolved about x-axis. Understand clearly, about x-axis. Then the volume of the solid thus obtained is a to b pi y square dx. Suppose this area is revolved about y-axis. Suppose this is the curve, x is equal to f of y. We take the equation of the curve in the form of x is equal to f of y. And the area under the curve whose abscissa are y is equal to a, y is equal to b is revolved about y-axis. Then the volume of the solid thus formed is a to b pi into x square dy. So there are two formulas. Revolution about x-axis, revolution about y-axis. But revolution about any line can also be obtained, but that is out of syllabus. You have that not that topic for in your syllabus. About x-axis, about y-axis. This is the formula. This is the formula for y-axis. Now I go to directly the problems. So the problem is, find the volume of the sphere of radius a. This will not be MCQ question, because if the question is asked, what is the volume of the sphere of radius c? Then it will not be a MCQ question, because it will be a question for 8th, 9th or 10th standard. Because you have studied there, volume of the sphere is 4 by 3 pi a cube. 4 by 3 pi a cube. But now using that definite integral we obtain this one. Then same question if we have to make for MCQ. If we have to convert this into MCQ, then I convert this question to MCQ like this. Suppose the area bounded by the circle x square plus y square is equal to area bounded by the circle x square plus y square is a square. Then we have to take like this because center becomes origin. The area bounded by the circle x square plus y square is a square is revolved about x axis. Then the volume of the solid so form. Then what happens? Then if you know when the circle is revolved about x axis or the diameter, then you will get a sphere. Then only you can write 4 by 3 pi a cube. That is the volume of solid of revolution comes here. What is the question now? The area bounded by the circle x square plus y square is a square is revolved about x axis. Then what is the volume of the solid so formed? Here you know that when the area bounded by the entire circle or only semicircle, because if you revolve entire circle you will get same sphere, or if you revolve only upper half of the circle you will get same sphere. Therefore, say I start like this. Suppose a circle of radius a x square plus y square is revolved about x axis. Then we get, what do you get? Sphere, and we have to find out volume of that sphere. Question is, find the volume of the sphere of radius a, or a circle x square plus y square is equal to a square is revolved about x axis. Find the volume of the sphere so formed. Now here this area is revolved about x axis. What are the limits? We will draw the ordinates at this. It is x is minus a. This is x is equal to a. Therefore, volume is minus a to a pi into y square dx, or 2 into 0 to a 2 pi into 0 to a y square dx. 2 pi 0 to a, what is y square? A square minus x square with respect to x. I think you got the idea here. Important thing is, when a sphere is area under the circle is rotated about x axis, you will get a sphere. And apply the formula like this. It is 2 pi into, what is integration of a square x minus x cube by 3. Limit is from 0 to a. So 2 pi a cube minus a cube by 3, because lower limit gives only 0 here. Lower limit gives 0. 2 pi into 2a cube by 3, that is 4 by 3 pi a cube. Correct? This is the volume of the sphere. Second is, take this. Problem is, find the volume of the solid. Question, take this. Find the volume of the solid obtained by revolving the ellipse x square by a square, x square by a square, y square by b square is equal to 1 about x axis. This you might have not come across this one. Sphere you have studied, but when we revolve ellipse about x axis, then what is the volume of the solid so formed? Here two cases are there, but in case of sphere, if we revolve the circle about x axis or y axis, we will get the same sphere. and volume is 4 by 3 pi a cube. But in this case it is important when the sphere is, suppose A is greater than B here. It is our assumption. This is the sphere. This is minus A 0. This is A 0. This is x axis, y axis. Now, if the sphere is revolved about x axis, we get one solid. If it is revolved about y axis, we will get a different solid. But the question is, sphere is revolved about x axis. So, when the complete sphere, area of the complete sphere is revolved about x axis, or only upper half of the ellipse is revolved about x axis, we will get the same solid. That is important. Same solid. You know the formula here. Apply. You will get the volume of the solid. The upper half of, for the upper half of the ellipse, upper half of the ellipse, it is bounded by x equal to minus a, x equal to a, and y square is square root of a square minus x square into b by a, or a square minus x square, y square it is, b square upon a square into a square minus x square. Am I correct here? Because here, solve this. Y square by b square is 1 minus x square by a square. Y square is a square b square upon a square into a square minus x square. See, for the upper half of the curve, x varies from minus a to a, and equation of the curve is y square is b square by a square minus x square. Therefore, volume of the solid obtained by revolving area of the ellipse is minus a to a pi into y square dx, or it is pi. I take minus a to a as 2 pi 0 to a y square dx, 2 pi 0 to a y square, b square by a square minus x square dx. Now only thing is evaluate this. 2 pi b square by a square into a square x minus x cube by 3 0 to a 2 pi b square by a square a cube minus a cube by 3. Because lower limit gives only 0 here. First you have to take value of this when x is a, minus value of this when x is 0. So it is 2 pi b square by a square into 2a cube upon 3. Therefore 4 by 3 pi ab square. 4 by 3 pi ab square. This is volume of the solid obtained by revolving the ellipse. Revolving the ellipse about x axis. That is important. About x axis. 4 by 3 pi a b square. If you revolve about y axis, you will get 4 by 3 pi a square b because of symmetry. A square b. Next example. I hope all of you understood how to apply the formula. Remember the formula: a to b pi y square dx, or a to b pi x square dy. If the revolution is about y axis, then it is pi x square dy. Take this. The area of the parabola y square is equal to 4ax. Y square is 4ax. Lying between the vertex and the latus rectum. Vertex and the latus rectum is revolved about x axis. Is revolved about x axis. Find the volume generated. find the volume generated. See, same question may be asked for MCQ. What is the volume generated by revolving the area of the parabola bounded by y square is 4x bounded by vertex and latus rectum. Now the problem is like this. You know that y square is 4x is this parabola and A0 it is, L dash is the latus rectum, it is moved. Now because of symmetry and it is the volume obtained by or solid obtained by revolving complete area, this area is same as volume obtained by revolving only upper half, because when you revolve upper half, that is included, this lower half is also included because of symmetry, because this same area is there here. While finding area we take 2 into this area, but if we revolve, then if we revolve only upper half or complete this area, you will get same solid. Understand this. Now, so volume is 0 to A, it is 0 to A pi into y square dx. So pi 0 to A, y square is 4ax dx. Therefore 4 pi into A x square by 2 0 to A, because 4a pi constant, integration of x is x square by 2. So 2 pi A into A square. So 2 pi A cube followed. 2 pi A cube is the volume of the solid obtained by revolving the ellipse. 2 pi A cube. Next one, for I take parametric curves now. Okay, parametric curves. What are the parametric curves? Parametric curves are usually we take in the parametric form cycloids, and asteroid also we take parametric form. Volume of the solid parametric equations. That means curves are given in parametric form. First take the formula. The volume of the solid generated by revolution about the x-axis of the area bounded by the curve x is equal to f of t, y is equal to pi of t, the x-axis and the ordinates where t is equal to a, t is equal to b is integral a to b pi into y square dx by dt dt. Take the formula here. The volume of the solid generated by the revolution about the x-axis of the area bounded by the curve x is equal to f of t, y is equal to pi of t, x-axis, and the ordinates whose parameters are a and b is given by a to b pi into y square dx by dt. Similarly, the volume of the solid obtained by, second about y-axis, volume of the solid obtained by revolution about the y-axis of the area bounded by the curve x is equal to f of t, y is equal to pi of t, y-axis, and the ordinates at abscissa at t is equal to a, t is equal to b is integral a to b pi into x square dy by dt. Study these two formula. Now I consider application of this directly for parametric curves. Go through this two formula. This should be committed to memory. problem is, first I take this problem. Take this. Find the volume of the solid generated by revolution of. Take this. Find the volume of the solid generated by revolution of the asteroid x raised to 2 by 3 plus y raised to 2 by 3 is a raised to 2 by 3. See here parametric equation is given, but in this case, Cartesian equation is given, but in this sake, if you take corresponding parametric form, for a problem will be very easy. In the Cartesian form, the integration or it becomes application of formula becomes lengthy one. So we consider corresponding parametric form. Since we know the parametric form, we take this here. In all the cases, it is not possible to convert Cartesian to parametric. This is the standard curve. We know the equation, parametric equation. Therefore, we consider this. Consider for a corresponding parametric form, x is a cos t, y is equal to a sin t. Not a. What is this? A raised to, what is this? 1 by 3, is it? A cos cube t, y is, I take theta here, a sin cube theta. This is the corresponding parametric equation of the asteroid. It is a asteroid. Now, you know the shape of the asteroid. So, standard curves, it is important, shape is very important. You should know the curve, then only problem can be solved. This is the asteroid. It is symmetric about both the axes. Again, the volume obtained by revolving complete asteroid is same as volume obtained by the revolution of only area above the x-axis. Now we take the parameters corresponding to these points. What are the parameters? It is theta is pi by 2 and this is theta is equal to 0. Because when theta is 0, you will get x is a, y is 0. This is the point corresponding to theta is 0. This is the point, theta is 0. And this is theta is pi by 2. Because theta pi by 2, x is a, y is 0. What are the parameters corresponding to these 2 points? 0 and pi by 2. We take only this one. Therefore, volume of the asteroid is, so I take directly volume of the asteroid and I explained all the things here. The volume obtained by the solid above the x-axis is same as volume of the solid of complete revolution of the area. Because of symmetry, it is further volume of the asteroid is, or the solid obtained by the asteroid is, it is volume of the solid of the asteroid is volume of the solid. I simply write only volume of the solid is integral 0 to pi by 2 twice I take, 2 times, because it is these two area are same. I know the parameter there 0 and it is pi by 2, so I take 2 into 0 to pi by 2, pi into y square dx by dt. This is the formula. If you know this one, it is sufficient. In all the application of definite integrals, that limits important. You should know the limits first. Otherwise, what happens? Minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 it is. To avoid that minus sign, we take 2 into 0 to pi by 2. It is 2 pi, 0 to pi by 2, y square. What is y square? A square sin cube theta raised to 2 dx by dt. Dx by d theta, because theta is a parameter. Dx by d theta is minus a, correct, minus a, yes, what are the equations? X is a cos cube theta, y is a sin cube theta. What is this point? Theta is pi by 2, because when theta pi by 2, y is a, x is 0. 0 to pi by 2 a square sin cube theta minus a, what is the formula derivative, 3 cos square theta into sin theta d theta. Correct? Sin theta d theta. Sin theta d theta. Now simplify this. Continue. Zero to pi by 2. Correct? Theta is 0 corresponding to this point. What is the parameter corresponding to this point we have to take? What is the parameter corresponding to this point? At this point theta is 0. This point theta is pi by 2. So 0 to pi by 2. See what happens here? 0 to pi by 2 a square sin cube theta square minus a cos square theta into sin theta. Now continue this. It is minus, how to simplify, 2 pi a square, a is again there, and I get minus sign here. Let me verify. About x axis it is pi into y square dx by dt. Just a minute. About x axis it is yes, formula is correct. X is a cos cube theta, y is a sin cube theta. A cos cube theta, y is a sin cube theta. Theta is pi by 2. What happens? Just a minute. Theta is pi by 2. Here theta is 0. This is it correct here? Theta is 0. What do you get? X is a, y is 0. This is 0. Theta is 0. Because theta is 0, you get y is a. Y is 0. X is a. This is theta is equal to pi by 2. Correct? Pi by 2. Therefore, theta is 0. Theta is pi by 2. Now it is correct. When theta pi by 2, y is equal to a, x is 0. Y is a, x is 0 means this is the point. So here 0 to pi by 2. 0 to pi by 2 a square sin cube theta square y square dx by d theta minus a 3 cos square theta sin theta d theta. Therefore it is 2 pi what is the constant term? Is it a cube 0 to pi by 2 minus 6, it is 6 pi a cube 0 to pi by 2 sin theta raised to 6 cos square theta d theta, sin theta raised to 7. Is it correct? Sin theta raised to 7 into cos square theta d theta. It is minus 6 pi a cube 0 to pi by 2 sin theta raised to 7 cos square theta d theta. Minus 6 pi a cube. Now we apply reduction formula. What is the reduction formula? Sin theta raised to b cos theta raised to q is, first we start from 6, 4, 2 and 1 divided by p plus q. 9, 7, 5, 3, 1. Now simplify this. It is 6, 4, 2. Is it correct? 6, 4, 2, 9, 7, 5, 3, 1. 2, 3 the 3, 2 the 3, 1. Correct? And here 3, 2 the 3, 3 the. Numerator, denominator is 105. Numerator is 2 into 2, 4 into 4, 16 into 2 is 32. 32 pi a cube. 32 pi a cube. See what happened here? I have taken 0 to pi by 2. 0 to pi by 2, therefore I have obtained minus sign here. Minus sign. But volume is always positive, so plus sign. Or otherwise you take pi by 2 to 0 here. Because for this curve, pi by 2 to 0 is the limit. Correct? Pi by 2 to 0 in this direction, positive x-axis. Pi by 2 to 0. If you take 0 to pi by 2, then it becomes negative. Certainly negative. Or what you have to do is revolution about y-axis. You consider revolution about y-axis, then you can take 0 to pi by 2. 0 to pi by 2. Formula changes here. What is that? Pi into x square dy by d theta. But here explanation is, since I have taken pi by 2 to 0 to pi by 2, that is in the negative direction of x-axis, 0 to pi by 2, I have obtained minus sign here. Anyway, take positive sign. 32 pi a cube upon 100 pi. This is the volume of the asteroid. Okay, I consider some more examples in the next.